Hello all, how are you doing again? I've just done the review for the Batman Begins, which should be on my channel now. This is the Dark Knight, this is the other version that I got at the same time. Now there are two versions of this. Firstly, let's get this cellophane off because it's sort of reflecting on the light and you can't really see it properly. This is the Canadian version. Now as I said, there is a German version as well, which I can get it. There we go, there's that one. Now, two versions, it's really personal preference between the two of them. They both look nice in their own way. Personally, I think that version is nicer, but it does come, or this German version that I've got comes with a big sort of rating symbol there. Horrible, this is Germany, and you can't peel it off. It's actually printed into the cover itself, and that's really annoying. There is another version you can have which doesn't have that on it, and it just has the Blu-ray bar across the top. And the reason why I went for this one to sort of match up with my Batman Begins is because it doesn't have a Blu-ray banner at the top, and it's gone, and so is the Batman Begins. So I thought they match better, so I thought I'll stick to the same. Well, this is the Canadian front cover artwork release, and it's Batman, and he's on his bike. Obviously comes out of his actual machine itself, and again it's a matte finish with the Dark Knight at the top. Does have the names of all the characters sitting above it. Now, in my opinion, it's slightly better than the Batman Begins movie, and it's got a lot of details. You can see again, just like the Begins, there's a lot of light, a lot of rubble and debris all coming out from the top. You can just about see his face there as well. Good detail on the actual bike itself, the guns on the front. A lot of things happening around it, all around it, so it's quite nice as well. Now, if I can turn this around, let's get rid of this. Another sticker thing on here. There we are, let's get rid of that plastic thing, don't need it. We're greeted with a really nice back artwork here. Here he is, the Joker, Heath Ledger. It's the last part in the movie. And I'll zoom in, you can see the detail on his face is sublime. Look at that, really good for a steelbook to have that much detail in it itself. And there's a good scene in the middle of the film where he has that gun and he shoots him down. A lot of debris, a lot of sparks going all the way around him, but you know, I wouldn't have minded this even if it was the front artwork, because it looks that nice. But if you look at the Amazon Japan site, there are two versions of Batman Begins of the Dark Knight, and the Dark Knight does have the Joker on the front cover as well. Done photo art, it's a black and white picture, but it looks really nice as well, so you should look that one up also. So there we go, that's the front and that's the back. The side matches with the Batman Begins one. It's just black and white with Blu-ray and Warner Brothers. This one's got a little Batman face, you can just about see it there. There we go. And if I open it up, I'll get that disc put in it now, because it takes time to load on the other one, so let's do the same thing again. And we'll look at the artwork for the first time, and that is really nice. There he is on his bike. See that? He's got the torch of the light there, the sparks coming off of the floor. He's in the tunnel, because you can see the lights just below him. This is obviously after he's just got his Batmobile finally damaged, so interesting to see what Batcar he's going to have in Dark Knight Rises. And it's at a nice angle, sort of like a speed shot of a Formula 1 car. It's just coming towards you and it's just going to go right by you. And it's a really nice artwork. I mean, I haven't seen a review of the Dark Knight actually where someone's actually opened up the steelbook and actually see what the artwork is inside, but this is the first time, and I'm really impressed with it, guys. Looks really nice. As I said, a lot of detail. You can just about see his face there. I don't quite know what that is, but part of the bike itself and the different parts of the engine itself, and nice lighting going along at the very back there. But this is nice. That's a nice artwork. That's the nicest bit. I do like the back as well, I have to say that. So one more time, look at that. And actually I didn't notice, but those sort of spark lights down to the right hand side look pretty good as well. It's sort of just in front of it, and then you've got little ones to the left as well, because I like the front of it because of all the debris. He's got exactly the same thing around him here, so the debris coming from the bike, and flicking it around to that side as well, you're getting exactly the same sort of thing. So that's the Canadian version. What are your thoughts? What version do you prefer? Do you prefer the Dark Knight like this, minus obviously forget about the tag bit, or do you prefer that version? Now, as I said, my reasons for getting this one is because it hasn't got the blue bar on it and match the Batman Begins, but overall I'll probably say I like this one, because I like the fire of the Batman Knight symbol actually going to the building. But it's personal preference between the two, guys. You know, you choose what one you prefer, or hell, like most people, they get both. Do you get both? Do you like, if there are 3 versions of the same movie, do you go out and get 3 versions just because the covers are different, or do you just stick to one like me? I mean, the reason I've got 2 is because I bought this one, I was disappointed by the rating, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'll trade it or give it away or whichever, and I'll just stick to keeping the 1 copy. I'm not really a fan of keeping lots of copies of the same movie in my collection. Right, let's look at the screen now. The other one didn't have a menu screen, the Batman Begins, and neither will this one, because it's from Canada as well. But what you have is your menu screen, all your special features and stuff like that. So let's go to a scene. I'm hoping that the quality is exactly the same, and I'm sure it will be. Which I gave 10 out of 10 on the other one, and yeah, of course it is. No grain. Absolutely perfect picture, really, really good. There's a bit of sound on it here as well. And yeah, that looks really, really good. I think this is the scene when the Joker arrives for the first time, and he's a great character in this. He really does punch above his weight, Heath Ledger's character in this movie. He's better than everyone else in it. And Eric Roberts, I haven't seen him for a long time in a movie, and then he appears in this one. Quite amazing, really, when you see characters like that. It's like I saw Tom Berenger not that long ago, and you know, it's like, oh, it's Tom Berenger again. I haven't seen him in donkey's years. But anyway, this is The Dark Knight. I look forward to Dark Knight Rising next, so it's going to be fantastic. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's going to be better than the other 2? I mean, Bane is the main bad guy character, but you've got Catwoman in it too. So you can have 2, at least you can have one of the famous characters, even though the Riddler's not in it. And I'll end this one here because my battery's about to run out. That's The Dark Knight Rises, guys. Steelbook from Canada. Leave your views, your comments. I'll try and get back to you and reply to them. And I hope to speak to you guys soon. Alright then, take care. Bye bye.